if you do that over a period of 4 years, how does that match up with that interest? Is it almost better for you to put that towards owning a house?
E.J. Morris, making it more easy for you to buy or sell a home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to stay in the know.
Okay, today we're going to be talking about interest rate hikes and what the feds are doing. A lot of people asking me, man, what do you think is going to happen? With me being a realtor, or you have a realtor that you feel is knowledgeable and you feel like you're not getting the answer that you want, it's because we do not have a crystal ball that is going to tell us what the interest rates are going to do, how they're going to do it. Nor do we work for the Fed, so we don't know. We're realtors. But what we can tell you is look at the writing on the wall. What are they telling you they're about to do? What are they telling you they're projecting to do? You have to look at those things and take that into consideration. So some people are saying, I want to wait 1, 2, 3 weeks to see if the interest rates are going down. What I want you to do, I want you to look up the next time the Feds are supposed to be meeting, and I want you to tell me in the comments below, are they talking about increasing or decreasing the hike? So just look at what they're saying, and I'm also going to link multiple links down below in the description so you can click and do your own research. That is the best advice I can give you. So you're concerned about the interest rates being high, right? So I want to tell you this. One thing I have been seeing in the market is price decrease on listings. People have been dropping the price. So what happens if it drops 5,000 or 3,000, okay? What happens then, okay? What happens when it's not a hot market and you don't got to bid 10, 20,000 over asking, right? That's another thing to take in consideration. That's 20,000 you could pay of interest. So let's do a recap of things that I personally have seen in the market. When the market was super hot, I have seen people pay over 10,000 asking price, 15,000 asking price, 12,000, different ranges of prices. So what happens when it cools down? Are people going to do that? Okay, so let's take that into consideration. So the interest rates are high. Everybody thinks the sky is falling, but it's really not falling. People are asking me about houses still. So what I want you to do, I want you to ask yourself, what happens when people are not paying 12, 10,000 over asking price? We're so concerned about the interest rates being high, but we wasn't concerned when it was the seller's market and we were bidding 10, 12,000 over asking price. You get what I'm saying? Another thing I want to touch bases on, say for instance, you say you want to wait. You say, well, they increased it again. They met in July, hypothetically speaking. Say they increase it again and you say you want to wait 2, 3, 4 years. Let's say you say, oh, I'm going to do 4 years. Let's say you're paying $1,700 a month for rent. Let's say you're paying $1,700 a month in rent. I want you to write your rent down, calculate it, type it in the calculator, however you want to do it, but just take this into consideration. Because everybody's going to be different. Some people are still going to say, well, I still want to think about it. But I just want you to take certain things into perspective. Because a lot of times it's a mental game. When you see blogs and this person talking about it, and it causes FUD. And FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Causes FUD when you get everybody talking. So my thing is, what if you're paying $1,700 a month in rent? How much is that? So that is $20,400 per year. Stretched over a period of 4 years, that will be $81,600. $81,600. Now I want you to factor in how much interest you will be paying after you talk to a lender and stuff to weigh your options, because that's $81,000 that you could have put towards that interest or paid towards the principal, right? So my thing is, you're willing to pay that type of money and give it to a complete stranger, and the stranger is your landlord, and you probably even wouldn't give your mama $81,400 stretched over a period of 4 years. You probably would not most likely give a family member that type of money, but you're going to put it in the pockets of a stranger, which is your landlord, making them richer, you know, paying their mortgage off, if they have a mortgage on it still. You know, you're building no ownership, you're building no equity. You get what I'm saying? When you leave your apartment or whatever you're renting at the time, can you sell your apartment if you're renting? You don't own it. You get what I'm saying? Are you going to get something back? You get what I'm going with this? You're willing to pay that type of money to stay in a house, to stay renting. You get what I'm saying? It's just, the math ain't mathing to me. I'm an analytical thinker. My brain is the algorithm, so I have to see for myself. So I'm telling you guys, do your own research. Don't listen to what you see on Facebook. Don't listen to what you see all these people talking about. Do your calculations. Sit down, do the calculations. What's right for your situation? Everybody's situation is different. Some people just can't do it. Some people's rent might be $400, $300. I don't know. But I'm saying, if you're paying that type of money towards rent, I would have something in the works to be trying to get something regardless of the interest rate or not, because who wants to give somebody $81,600 when that can go towards home ownership? So these are the things you had to take into consideration. And I know a lot of people have been wondering where I've been. I've been reciprocating my license to Georgia. I'm now focusing on Georgia. I'm now with Keller Williams, Atlanta Midtown. Let's get it. I'm excited. So that's why I haven't been making any videos, because I've been having to study. It's a bunch of new stuff that I'm learning, and I just wanted to wipe my brain clean of what I thought I knew. Still keeping my mentality of confidence, but I want to ultimately create a new way to do things, because stuff is shifting, and you cannot do stuff the same when things are shifting. You have to adapt to your surroundings. So that's what I'm working on right now, so I can brand my business to its highest potential. So that's what I just want you guys to look at, man. I want you guys to see the big picture. I want you to see the big picture. I want you to look at properties that you've been interested in, and I want you to see if those prices are dropping. I just do your research. Just hey, if the price is dropping. I'm just saying, if you have a house that's still on the market right now, has it decreased in price? You got to take these certain things in consideration. That's what I would do. But definitely do your own research, do your due diligence, and see what the feds are going to do, because we don't have a crystal ball on interest rate. But the math has to map. If the math ain't mathing with me right now, because I don't see too many people. There probably are, maybe, people paying over asking price, but I'm saying when that market was hot, wasn't people paying $12,000, $10,000? I witnessed it. I got bidded out a couple times. I'm like, golly, who? Why? You get what I'm saying? So it's $10,000 that you could put. What's the difference? Do you get what I'm saying? You was spending, y'all was willing to pay the people out there that was doing that can do that. Y'all was willing to pay $10,000 over asking, but now the market's it's still, people still out here spending money, but it's not just super hot. The sky ain't falling and people still buying a house. But I just want it to make sense to you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, comment down below. If you know somebody that is looking to buy or sell in the Atlanta, Georgia area, or in the Georgia area, period, hey, feel free to send them my way, and I'll be glad to help them. They can interview me so I can earn their business. I'm TJ Morris, making it more easy for you. Y'all make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Share this with a friend. Get me into the algorithm. I'm back. I'm going to try to give you guys a video a week, because right now I'm super busy. I can no longer do the 3-4 videos in 1 week. But I will touch bases on anything you guys want me to address to the best of my ability, because there's only so much that I can speak on with me being a licensed realtor. So make sure you do your own due diligence. Add up your situation, see what's going on with your situation, see how much you're going to spend towards rent, see if you do that over a period of 4 years, how does that match up with that interest? Is it almost better for you to put that towards owning a house? So you have to weigh your options to see what's best for your situation. I'm out, man. Thank you.